So obviously, I thought a great team effort from our guys on both sides of the ball. Contributions from everyone, which is what you need if you're going to beat a team like St. Francis. And I thought we really did the best as well as we could in terms of trying to control the tempo of the game and making them play. Robert Morris basketball. They're so good in transition. They're so good on the break, and they can score in such a hurry that they just provide so many challenges to you. And I thought our guys really responded and had a maximum amount of urgency tonight to get the win.
Defensively, what did you guys really try to do? They're the top scoring team in the league, and you make them finish 10 points below their season average. What were really kind of the key points?
Yeah, I think we just really tried to, make them. We tried to guard harder. I thought in the game up there, from the tip, we were behind at all times. And on Tuesday, we watched the first half of that first game and just tried to show our guys, just the lack of urgency that we had. And anytime I think Robert Morris and St. Francis to get together, it's going to be an intense, hard-fought game. And today was no different. And last Tuesday, we didn't bring anything to that. So I thought, we needed to respond a lot better. And I just thought our urgency, our ability to do some of the little detail stuff was much cleaner.
Was that part of the thinking behind starting AJ was bringing that energy boost like right from the
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think and I thought Charles gave us a great contribution off the bench. 7 and 5 in 23 minutes was awesome. Huge three in that corner. Huge offensive rebound where he ended up getting the layup on that possession. We'll talk about his dunk later, but I just thought we needed to kind of have all the bullets in the gun. And I think AJ obviously is a guy who's had a great year, and he brings that passion to the court, and I think it leaks off into his teammates. I thought Savion did a good job with his energy early, obviously starting for senior night, and gave us a huge lift. So I thought everybody did the things that they needed to do for us to win the game.
Is that as good as they've shot from the arc when they were in the beginning there, when they were hitting them?
Yeah, we had some 50% deals early in the conference play, and then it kind of lagged off. But I think that there's you got to heighten your urgency at this point in the year, and you got to make sure that your mind's focused on the right stuff. And I thought our guys did that this week as they approached the game.
It seems like Jalen has a little bit of a penchant for the big shots when you guys really need one. And he did that again today. Is that fair to say? What is it in him, I guess, to hit those?
Yeah, he has great confidence in himself. And I think that when he's playing loose and he's playing with energy, good things happen around him. As a lot of times we go back and watch games, we see some of the plays that he makes instinctively, and they're important plays. He's not always the most urgent or detailed, and that's where the battle comes in. But he gave us great minutes tonight. John obviously was dealing with a little bit of cramping, and Jalen was huge down the stretch. Obviously not only with the three-pointer, but then the free throws, and I thought he did some really nice things on the defensive side as well. And I think it's him learning what it takes at this level. I think it's him understanding that every possession's important. You can't just take a play off. Like he gave up that layup on Dixon Conover on the left-hand drive. And to his credit, he responded well and got a good contest on the next possession. But those plays as we come down the stretch here can be critical. There's no more time for my faults and my bads and stuff like that. You got to be able to get it done while you're out there.
Josh told a quick story when he was up here about you asking the team in the beginning of the season or before the season who wants to win an NEC tournament, who wants to make an NCAA tournament, and everybody raised their hand. Does it, at this point you've earned home court advantage throughout the tournament. It has to feel kind of like an accomplishment, at least relieving now that you control your own destiny at home.
Yeah, the rest of the story is I think I stole it from Ron Rivera, and what he says is he asked about going to the Super Bowl with the Panthers, and everybody put their hands up, and then he said, now put your hands all the way up. And what I told them and what he, what I stole from him was the difference between this and that is what it takes. And so I think that guys have to understand that, and you work so hard to get the opportunity that we have to be the #1 seed, but that's just the start of it. This isn't the destination. This is the start of the journey. And what I talked to him about in there at the end of the game was not everyone gets to keep putting their jersey on anymore. And so the more days you get to put your jersey on is a gift, and you got to treat it like that. And I think that's the mentality we got to have as we get ready for Wednesday.
Little unfortunate. The spring break is taking place while you guys are hosting the tournament. I mean, there
we
were no
always plan-
students here
we
today.
Plan that. I think we do. We plan that every year. I think it seems like every year we make sure when is NEC week, and then let's give the kids off that week. So
Yeah.
PA is the same thing. Rob Krim and I were commiserating about it before the game. That'd be nice if we could figure out how to make all these worlds collide. Last week would have been a good week we were on the road.
Right.
Would have been a great week to have, because we had a great student turnout at the Mount St. Mary's game. Hopefully any of those students that are here locally come out on Wednesday night. You got no school, come, hang out in your dorm, have a party, come to the game. I mean, that's what I would
Sell
promote.
beer here.
I don't know if I can promote that. I think their Freedom cards still work for beer here
Yeah.
during break, so they might want to utilize that. Or maybe put a little extra on so they can get in here and be rowdy. But
You guys can reach out to the Moon. Maybe the Moon kids can come down.
something, we got to find some stand-ins.
Play